What is good, guys? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, today I'm going to be going over my net worth for 2025 December. I know it's late in the year, but I'm going to start doing this going forward every single month. That way you guys can see the update, and we're going to see where I'm at with my net worth, right? As you can see, I have my assets right here and then my liabilities on the left. So I got this video idea from Keep Going. Shout out to him, man. So inspirational. And yeah, man, let's get right into this video. So the first thing is we're going to start off with my savings, right? And with my savings, I have $8,731.02. So $8,731.02. So this composed of my 6 months of emergency fund, right? Since my spending is so low, I really need just $8,000. And I have $1,000 that I keep in cash just in case if anything happens, like if I lose my wallet, then, or matter of fact, I live in Florida, and when the hurricanes came, right, we could only use cash to buy things. So I have $1,000 just in case if anything happens. But originally 9,000 is usually what I try to keep. So I try to keep $8,000 in my checkings, right, in my banks, and then $1,000 just in case of emergency. You guys let me know if this is too little, right, or if I should get a higher position. But that's pretty much what I have for my savings, right? And I have $200 and pretty much $60 left just to reach my $9,000 goal. So moving on to number 2, which is my Robinhood account. And in this account, I have $100,297.04. So $100,000. And this is my regular taxable brokerage account. So 297. And then what I was gonna say. Yeah, this is where that I currently just keep investing into, right? I haven't been investing into this account since I'm currently trying to build up my savings, which I've been doing this for the past 2 months, right? I ended up losing my savings due to gambling. I made a video about it. If you guys haven't checked out that video, feel free to check out that video. But I lost $8,000 gambling, and that's what literally brought my account close to $0. But luckily, since I'm able to save since I'm able to save so much money, I'm able to quickly pretty much bounce back from it, right? Most people aren't probably going to be able to bounce back from an $8,000 gain in 2 months, right? Or $8,000 loss in 2 months. So, but yeah, I currently stopped investing just for these past 2 months, right? And my account balance right now, I think the stock market is actually down as we speak, and I'm currently at 100 or over 100,000. So, yeah, I will make a video about what I have and what positions I'm holding. I actually made a video previous, if you guys want to check that out as well. But yeah, I'm going to continue investing into it going forward starting January 1st. I'm going to continue investing consistently, right? And just see what my net worth can grow over time. So the next thing is I want to get into crypto. I have a small crypto position, which I have $13,447.96. So 13,447 and then 96 cents. So with my crypto is pretty much only just Bitcoin, right? I really don't like Ethereum because I rather just put it in Bitcoin, right? That's the biggest popular one. And I did my research, right? Bitcoin, the past decade is the highest, best investment that returns the most on average for the past decade. So I was like, why not just throw my money? It's a small percentage and just see where it goes, right? So that's pretty much it for crypto. You guys let me know if you guys have a crypto wallet and stuff like that. Should I put my money into a crypto wallet? I currently just have it sitting in my Robinhood account with my other investments. And I don't know if that's dangerous, but you guys let me know. Moving on to my Roth IRA. So I currently opened up this Roth IRA at the beginning of this year, and I've been investing. No. last year. So this is going on to my second year. And so far I have 2 years with my Roth IRA, which is Vanguard. And I have $17,111.12 in my Roth IRA. So this account, I've been kind of hesitant to keep like putting money into it because I've been watching a lot of videos, right? And I'm just currently trying to grow my income. So I was thinking about using that $7,000 onto just buying courses and stuff like that. So that way I can just increase my earning potential and see, because if I'm able to earn more, the more I'm able to reinvest, if that makes sense, right? And I think I'm able to get a bigger return for my $7,000 just investing it into me and then growing my net worth or my income. That way I can just, it'll cause a snowball effect, right? So as I'm putting money into myself, I'll start to make more and more money because I'm building skills. So you guys let me know if that's what I should do. But as of this year, I'm going to finish it out with my $7,000 max contribution. And that's pretty much it for my assets. I have $139,587.14. So I'm only 23 years old. So this is pretty good, right? Compared to most people that I know. But I'm not bragging. I feel like I still have a lot of work to do. And I'm currently just trying to focus on increasing my income, right? Because that's literally the only aspect. I'm good at saving. I'm good at being cheap, if you call it. And my income is just the only thing that I want to grow because, like I said, you build wealth off your income. I know you can save there, but it's going to take you 30 to 40 years when you can just increase your income, So like I said, that's pretty much it for my assets for 2025. I'm going to keep doing this going forward, like I said. And do you guys think that I have too little in my savings, right? And by the way, I'm not going to gamble anymore. I'm completely done with the gambling as I freaking experienced. Literally does nothing for you, right? Everybody that gambles ends up losing money. So like it's like, what's the point? And I'm probably down like over the past 3 years, maybe $16,000 gambling, which I don't want you guys to gamble. That's why I made the video, is because I want you guys to stay away from gambling and just keep investing, keep saving, right? I have a 70% savings rate with what I make. And like I said, if I'm able to grow my income, that's going to be a lot higher. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your asset is, right, for now. And then I want to get into my liabilities, which I don't have a car. That's why you don't see auto. I currently have a work vehicle that I use to get to work, and then I use my mom or like my family stuff if I need to get to work. Also, another thing that I thought of is, since I don't have a car, right? Let's just say a car payment average is what, $700 nowadays. If let's just say I really don't go out like anywhere. So let's just say if I needed to go out to grocery store or something like that, right? One, I can either get it delivered to me, right? Just one time, right? Or I can just Uber anywhere that I need to. So instead of spending $700 on a car and then plus insurance, right, which is going to be over $1,000, I can just, for my one-time events, I can just spend $40 a day just Ubering there and back. And that way I'm not paying $700, if that makes sense. Like I said, I don't really go out anywhere. I don't really buy too many things. So for me, buying a car is pretty much useless. But yeah, I do have credit cards and Invisalign. I don't know if you could tell, but I have Invisalign currently on right now. Starting with my credit cards. So I really don't have any debt. Technically I do, but I don't. I use my credit cards to pay my my daily living. So I take advantage of the cash back, right, and the rewards. So what I do is I spend what I spend on my credit cards, right? And then right before it hits the statement, I pay it off. And I have 4 credit cards that I use, and I just cycle, and they're all different like dates. So what I do is, let's just say I have one on the 8th, right? So let's just say we're on the December 5th. Since I know we're going to be close to that statement date for that credit card, I'll use one of my other credit cards that the statement has already came. And this way I get a zero balance on my credit card statement, so it still counts as payments and stuff like that. I can make a video about it on how I do it and how I use my credit cards to pretty much live. And it also gives me like a 30-day period, interest free, where if I don't have enough money, or if something major comes up, then I have like a 30-day gap to pay that off interest free, right? And that's the cool thing about it. But for my credit cards, right, I have 900 to you could. So for my credit card, I have $926.01 that I owe. So $926.01 that I owe. And with this credit card, it's actually multiple credit cards that I use. Like I said, I alternate, and then sometimes I get better rewards on certain, but this is pretty much going to be paid off this month, right? Or close to when the credit card statement is due. So it's pretty much zero. I'm just using my credit cards to earn points. For my Invisalign, which like I said, I have on right now and you can't see, I have $2,426.60. That's 66. So let's see, enter. There we go. So yeah, that's it for my liabilities. The reason I got the Invisalign, first, it's interest free, so I'm in no rush to pay it back. And then second is, without this Invisalign, I gain more confidence, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not one of those, I'm kind of camera shy. I don't really take a lot of pictures. I'm an introvert. So with the Invisalign, it just gives me confidence to actually talk on camera and pretty much talk in public and do all these other sorts of things. So for me, it was a pretty good investment. It costed $6,000, which everything that I've done pretty much justifies the price at 0% interest. So like I said, I'm in no rush to pay that back. Even though I can probably pay it back today, I'm not going to do that because I can get a better return. But for my total liabilities, I have $3,352.61. So my current net worth at this moment, as we speak, is $136,234.53. So like I said, I'm only 23 years old and I'm going to continue doing these videos. But if you guys get any inspiration from this, then just leave it down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what your net worth is and what you guys actually have, like, in your assets. Do I have too little in my assets, right? Not amount, but I'm talking about like, should I diversify a little bit more? Maybe get some bonds and stuff like in there. But like I said, I'm only 23 years old. So the reason I don't have like any other investments is because, one, my job doesn't really offer a 401 or anything like that, right? So I can do acorns and stuff like that. It's just, I'd rather just invest it myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And if you guys want to see another video from me, I'm going to leave a video right here on should I buy a house at 23. If you guys enjoyed this, I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy that. Without further ado, this is my net worth, and I'm out.